right, so here he is, the #1 UFC middleweight contender, and in this era, that's saying something, right? To get through this gauntlet and emerge out of the pack, realize a UFC title shot, now the world finds out what exactly this man can do.
You know, John, as we've spoken about, it's shark-infested waters trying to manage and navigate through this division. It's one thing to get here, and it's a major accomplishment, but to become the champion is a whole nother level. This guy feels like in his thorough preparation, the intensity at which he moves in the training room, he is more than ready to take the belt off the champion's waist.
And you can be sure when the champion comes out at a moment, challengers' eyes will be fixed upon him. We got a middleweight title fight tonight, folks. Let's go. Jon Jones, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. Doubt him now, folks. Doubt him now. The undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Dricus du Plessis. And even though, of course, he wanted to beat Israel Adesanya for the title, it ended up being Sean Strickland. This man's the best in the world. And he has had knockers and doubters every step of the way. They knocked his cardio. They knocked his grappling. The man can fight. The man's a born fighter, as are a lot of individuals who grow up in South Africa. And now that he's the champion, in theory, he's 20 to 30% better. We'll see if the incumbent can get dethroned here tonight. Or tell the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jon Jones. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Dricus still not du Plessis.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight.
Good.
All right, so we get another look at Jon Bones Jones here tonight. He immediately takes the center of the octagon. We'll see if he goes to the striking here early. You know he can also grapple with the best of them, but an obvious reach advantage yet again for Jon Bones Jones tonight. 84.5 inches in reach, something that is very difficult for opponents to counter. Out of range with that one.
Don't stay there!
Well, one got through. That kick was blocked.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Just misses with the jab there. Big elbow. All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones jump.
He's going to guillotine.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Du Plessis is going for a choke.
Now he's in trouble.
Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Gets side mount, and now maybe the Von Flue choke will be there. All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the side. Working for from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Jones. Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
You can get out of there. Come on.
He might get a finish here. Oh, he's trying to block the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with.
Working from the top here. Pretty good ground and pound here by Johnny Bone. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
This is a terrible position.
Hey, scramble, get up.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Just over 2 minutes, round 1. Oh, that's a good strike there by Dricus du Plessis.
Oh, separation with punch.
Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh, nice right hand.
Man, has his chin been tested early.
Big right hand.
Let's go. More.
Spinning back fist. Big uppercut.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
It's okay. Keep going.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here.
There it is, now he's going to mount.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length. Of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab.
Ooh, big shot lands.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. Oh, inside kick.
Continues to throw that inside leg kick. Round 2 next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. Oh, yes, it is a lock.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He's said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up.
Jones is going for the sub here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. He's got to start throwing now. Look at him, he's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Wow, fantastic submission defense yet again. Continuing to work out of the half guard. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but ref will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Du Plessis in half guard. Now drops inside that closed guard. Jones is going for a choke here. Oh, that looks wicked tight. Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount as he counters the
great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Oh, he's gonna get him with it.
That's tight. Oh, he got out.
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used his momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat, to get out of that deep submission attempt.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Jones's body getting bruised up on that right side now. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Great defense by this fighter.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Johnny Bump. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. He's having his way with him here.
He goes back to the well and lands another strike from the top. And now you can see the swell. In the half guard.
Du Plessis back in full mount. 30 seconds to go now. Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Du Plessis. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Jones's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Leg kick now.
Oh, nice combination, yes.
He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Oh, powerful double leg takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Jones's eyes starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Side control now. Plessis got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Side control.
Getting him out here.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Plessis right back to the full mount here. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from...
Oh, this one could be over soon. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Really smart approach by the offensive fighter, badgering that cut. More blood by the minute.
If head movement wasn't important early, it's very important now because that cut has gotten a lot worse.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
2 minutes to go in the round. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Plessis. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up. Oh, he's going triangle here.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, bails on the submission now.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. Just out of the range with that right hand. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Jones' shot there is blocked. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Man, he ate another shot right on that cut. You think his vision has been compromised at all?
Oh, it has to, right? Because you got to be able to see to fight. And right now, he's been targeted in that area, and you can see it worsening.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Jones's eye is really not looking good right now, Daniel. Starting to swell shut, and that is going to compromise his vision as this fight continues.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, that looks tight. Might be the beginning of the end.
That guillotine choke is getting tight, but you can't just squeeze. You got to get your hips to your opponent if you want him to tap.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
I need you to go out there and finish it. He doesn't want to be there.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the... Gets back to his feet. Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
Oh!
That is it!
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 17 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Dricus Plessis.
And still the king of the 185-pounders. There he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after the knockout tonight in his title defense.